Hi everyone, Cindy Ellers here from Cindy's Stamping Studio in the central part of Wisconsin. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator who would love to earn your business. So if you're looking to add any Stampin' Up merchandise to your collection, I would appreciate it if you'd give me a chance to earn your business. With that being said, and as I wait for people to join me, because couple minutes early like I always am, I just want to let you know that I have a blog. It's called Cindy Stamping Studio, and you can find it just by typing in Cindy Stamping Studio. And while you're at it, I would appreciate it so much if you would scroll down on the right hand side. There's a place to enter your email address. You can enter your email address in there and finish the subscription, and then you will receive all my blog posts delivered right to your email, and you won't miss a thing. Hi, Sally. And I see my mom is here, and Janice Meyer. Hello, and welcome to both of you. Okay. If you don't have a chance to watch my Facebook Live tonight, there's always a replay every Thursday on my blog. And then I also post it for Facebook, so you won't miss anything. Okay. Well, people are popping in. Hi, Linda. Hi, Judy. Kathy Brost is hopping on. I should go and get myself set up on my Kindle so I can see you guys way better than just off of my phone. And let's see. Here we go. It was a beautiful weekend in the central part of Wisconsin this past week, and I was outside probably most of it. We were busy tapping our maple trees. My husband's hobby is making maple syrup. So that's always kind of fun. Well, kind of. It's one of those hobbies that easily gets out of control. And for some reason, like, this is my hobby. This is also my part-time job, but this is my hobby. I don't expect Jim to make cards with me. Just like he shouldn't expect me to be making maple syrup with him. But I don't mind. It's okay. I can't find me. Hi, Jan. Hi, Kay. Thank you for joining me tonight. Trying to find me on my Kindle and it's not cooperating. Well, that's strange. Let's just try it one more time. So anyway, we were outside all day. The son, Justin, and his wife and the two kids were over. Now I'll get to see those kids a lot because they also help, Justin also helps his dad make maple syrup, so they're over quite a bit, which we appreciate it to no end. And we put in, I think we have 350 taps in so far. Hi, Butch. I'm sure this is not the kind of video you're going to want to watch for too long, but it's nice to see you checking me out to see what's happening. And let's see. Well, if this is how tonight's going to be, we don't want to even go there, I guess. So anyway, what do I have going on this week? It's going to be a busy week. Tomorrow is delivery day. So to all of my technique class ladies, if you placed an order, I will be seeing you tomorrow. If you're not home, I know the procedure. Thank you so much for sharing, Jan. I appreciate it. And then Tuesday, tomorrow, is my delivery day, so I'll be making deliveries. And then Wednesday and the rest of the week, I'll be out in the woods because the weather looks to be absolutely beautiful. So I'm sure we'll be collecting sap so Jim can probably start cooking on Friday, I'm thinking. So, yeah. it was kind of funny. A couple years ago, Justin's wife, Christy, wanted to have sweatshirts made. What the heck, right? And so she got the design, and she thought it would be kind of cute if we'd put names on there. Well, I came up with the names, and Jim, because he's the maple sap, he cooks on the evaporator, we called him the maple syrup master. Justin runs all of the sap through the RO, and we call him the sap master. Christy and I gather sap, so we're out in the woods, and we're the sap slaves. And of course, we couldn't leave those two cute little grandchildren out, and they're the saplings. I thought that was pretty cute. Next week, Tuesday, March 9th, I have a technique class, and I got 2 of those cards done. I got the technique, which is shimmer paint and embossing folders. And then I'll be getting out the stamp of the month choices for you guys to vote on. And then I'm going to start working on the kit class, or class to go cards. So that's what I got going on. As you can tell, my March is going to be crazy busy. Hi, Ruth and Linda and Judy Vine. Saplings, that's cute. Yeah, everybody thinks that's pretty cute. And we wear our sweatshirts with pride. So, okay, I want to show you this January stamp of the month cards. I have them done. They'll be getting delivered tomorrow. And then we can start stamping. So I can't get my Kindle. I'll try one more time. I can't get my Kindle to cooperate at all. Let's just see if it's going to show up. Oh, here. Right here. There we go. Make sure I have my volume turned down. There. Yeah. Okay. Let's switch the camera around, and I'll show you the January stamp of the month cards. And I should get them. They're floating around here. I mean, the stamp set's floating around here someplace. Oh, tonight's stamp set, as you know, is called Butterfly Brilliance. It will be available to order tomorrow. And I have to tell you, I about had a heart attack when I was getting ready to make the card for you guys tonight, and I couldn't find the stamp set. I looked everywhere. I couldn't believe it. What happened to it? Andy helped me. Jim helped me. We couldn't find it. And so the next day, I happened to look in this little cart I have with all of my new stamp sets in it, and there it is way in the back. Oh, I thought to myself, what am I going to do? But I found it, so all's good. All right, here we go. Let's see. There, now you're looking outside. Isn't it nice? You can see out. It's daylight yet. I just love it. Some people don't like, there we go. Some people don't like the, it staying light out, but I sure do. Hi, Renee. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Let's see. The January to June mini calc is still going strong. Just wanted to point that out to you. I cannot believe it must be, I don't know where my Dragonfly Garden stamp set is. Oh, not there. Oh, well. So, I can show you a picture. That'll work. The Dragonfly Garden stamp set right here. This ended up being our January stamp of the month. Comes with a coordinating punch. There we go. Comes with a coordinated punch, and that was the January stamp of the month. Hi, Jane. Thank you for joining me. Kind of surprised to see you here, but I appreciate it. Here are the January stamp of the month cards using the Dragonfly Garden stamp set. So here's the first one. And for the gals that signed up for the stamp of the month, you'll be getting your cards tomorrow. Here's the first card. Here's the second card using the Dragonfly Garden Designer Series paper. And this also used the Dragonfly Garden paper. Okay. This one is in Rich Razzleberry. This one is in Mossy Meadow. Here's the third card. I thought this one turned out beautiful. It uses the Painted Textures embossing folder and the punch, of course, punched out. And you'll notice on the dragonflies, I added a little wink of Stella so it could sparkle a little bit. And here's the fourth card in Rich Razzleberry again, also using the Dragonfly Garden Designer Series paper. Don't forget these cards are, yes, this card kit and stamp set are still available. If you'd like to get in on the fun, the stamp set with the 4-card kit is $24. So just get in touch with me and I will get you all set up. You get not only get the card kit and the stamp set, you also get a PDF file of the cards with color pictures, and you can make 4 beautiful cards with your new stamp set. You can add the punch, and you have to contact me, and I'll let you know how much that costs. Okay? All right, so there's that. Now, I have a card to share with you. I got in the mail. It's really pretty. I love it. Our own Deb Fine created this card. It was a thank you card she sent me, and it's a fancy fold, and this uses our Butterfly Brilliance stamp set, which I'll show you in just a second, and the dies to cut it out, but it's a fancy fold. And what this does is this slides out, and then you have the card. It's very pretty, and I thought it was, I would definitely saving this one to use for class, I'm thinking, sometime. So yeah, very pretty. Thank you, Deb. This is what tonight's stamp set looks like. It's called Butterfly Brilliance. You get one big stamp, which you'll see in a second, but you can stamp all of these butterflies. Okay, and I might as well get it out. This is what it looks like. They're all connected. If you didn't have the dies to cut them out, you could go and cut them apart real easy. I'm sure a lot of people are doing that, but I'm not. And this is what that looks like. Oh, and then here are the dies. This set, unbelievable. You not only get the dies to cut out the butterflies. Look at this. This is all one die, and we'll cut out all of the butterflies at one time. Isn't that cool? I thought so. We're not done. Then you also get these dies to cut out, like from your cardstock, individual butterflies. So I thought, wow, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to need that. put this all right over there. Before I get too far, we had some winners. For sharing my Facebook Live video, I have some beautiful Calypso Coral sequins for Courtney Ostendarp, which I'm pretty sure I have your address. I'll be getting them in the mail tomorrow. For comments, Julie Marson won some rich raspberry sequins. I'm sure I don't have your address, Julie. I'll have to send you a message because I haven't seen you pop on yet. Hopefully you will. So these are our winners, and I will get them out in the mail to you, hopefully tomorrow. Okay. So let's get going. Oh, with the Butterfly Brilliance, we are also using the Butterfly Designer Series paper. It's gorgeous. I just can't get over how big of a 6x6 pack of Designer Series paper you get. It's just so much. Isn't that pretty? Wow. There's some more. And there's more. I'm pretty sure you can use our dies. I'm not sure if you can use them all at once. Let's see. Oh, yes, you can. You can use our dies to cut out all of these butterflies all at once. So that's, that's Stamping Up for you. Everything's coordinated. They're always thinking outside the box. I just really am impressed. Okay. Our card tonight uses a 5.5 by 8.5 piece of Coastal Cabana for our card base. Going to be scored, of course, at 4.25. It's going to go right there. We're going to use a piece of the Butterfly Designer Series paper as our layer. I'll put our white piece right there. Okay. All right. Now, we need... Oh, I didn't get that. Oh, yes, we did too. We need a piece of white. And what I'm going to do is ink up our stamp. And you'll notice I did not put the label on. A lot of times, these background stamps, the best way to ink them up is right flat. Of course, you can order acrylic block for this, but this works just fine. So I want to really ink this up, and as you can see, I'm not putting it into the stamp pad. I am taking the stamp pad right to the stamps. Okay, so there's that. That should be good. And we're going to go and take our piece of white cardstock and put it right over the stamp. And I'm taking a piece of scratch paper. You really wouldn't even have to, but that's how I'm used to doing it. And we're just going to rub it on. Okay. There we go. And there's our butterflies. Now, what we're going to do is cut them out, right? I gotta have that. We'll cut them out, and I'm only going to use 2. I'll save the rest for another project. I'm going to use these 2 right here. Hi, Kim and Kay And Andrea is watching. Well, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Okay, so now we're going to take our Stampin' Up! Blends, Light Bermuda Bay, and we're going to go and color our butterfly. It won't take me too long to color it, so I won't waste that much time. I'm using the paintbrush end of the Light Bermuda Bay. I really like these blends. You don't have to be an artist to look like an artist, if that makes any sense to you. I just like how they come two in a package. You get a light and a dark. And you can use the dark. I colored the whole thing with the light, and now I'm just coming in and catching some highlights. If these are alcohol, if you're not familiar with the Stampin' Up! Blends, they are alcohol markers. Okay, there's our large butterfly. I'm just going to put him over here for now. Now we're going to take our medium butterfly and light magenta madness. You might think it's magenta is very bright, and it is, but wait till you see the end results. And I'm going to color them. I'm going to color this butterfly the same way as the large butterfly. Just like so. There, I have him all colored. And let's get some highlights with some dark magenta. As it dries, it will not be so bright. It'll be very pretty. Watch. We had when we were tapping our trees this weekend, the kids had to do their annual tasting the first sap because the trees were running. I asked Andy, how did it taste? And she said it was very sweet. So that's going to be interesting to see what kind of a season we have there. I'm just going to let these dry for a little bit. Okay, now, put this aside. We are going to use some Wink of Stella, Andy's favorite, to add a little sparkle to our butterflies. And this is just liquid, I don't know what you call it, liquid sparkle in a tube. Okay, so we got that one done. And you can see there's a little bit of sparkle. Just adds a little bit. Like so. Okay. Now, we'll let them dry for a little bit. You noticed that we have the smaller, and it's going to cut out a detailed piece. Well, here's the bigger one. I took a piece of vellum, ran it through my cutting machine, and got this. I also have a smaller piece, but I'm using that die in another project, so I can't show you that, but I do have this. The only thing you have to do is take your pokey tool, adds a little gliss. That's true. It started adding a little sparkle to. If there's any pieces, you have to poke these out. I started using the adds a little sparkle because that's what my granddaughter called it. Hi, Lori. Thanks for joining me. Wow, Rick, must not have anything else to do on a Monday night, huh? Looking forward to going camping. So, okay. Now, we are going to take a piece of scrap magenta using our double oval punch. And that one was not big enough. There, this one will be better. We're going to go and punch this out. So that's there. We're going to go and take a piece of white scrap and cut the smaller one out. There's that. And we're going to go and ink up our Celebrate, which is part of the Many Mates stamp set, the Celebrate. We're going to ink that up and stamp it just like that. All right, moving right along. Might as well, no, we'll wait. Okay, we're going to need some dimensions. Hi, Jeannie. Nice that you could join us. Thank you. Let's glue this down. All right. On our little scalloped oval. And then I will put a couple dimensions on that. There's that. Let us take our bone folder and just curl our butterfly wings a little bit. And I will add, and Dick Lewis is watching. Oh boy, that's what happens when I put it on my regular page. Everybody's checking me out to see what this is all about, and that's great. I appreciate it. And Lori Block is watching me. I appreciate that too. Let's just curl these wings a little bit and put dimensions on it. Just like so. Alrighty. Now let's start building our card. I'm going to go and put our designer series paper down first, right here. Just like that. Okay, now let's put our first butterfly down. And we'll put that one right here. We'll put our next butterfly right there, but I'm going to put my greeting, so I know where I am. I want to put it right here. Yes. Okay. You know how it is. I like to go and lay it out first. For those that have joined me late, if you want to get in on my door prize, be sure to say hello. That's the only way you can get in on it. And you might just win something to help you with your paper crafting. I'm going to use a glue dot for my butterfly. I'm putting them right here. And I want to make his wings flutter a little bit. There's that. Put that there. Let's do that inside. And using a phrase from the Many Mates, I believe. Yes. We're going to go and say, today is all about you. This calls for a huge celebration. I'll put it right here. Perfect. And that's all I need there. And then I went and got me the butterfly out of the Positive Thoughts. That's right there. And I want to put it, you could even decorate your envelope with this littler butterfly. And let's add our strip of designer series paper, putting that right there. There, just like that. Must be a busy Monday night. I don't see a lot of my regulars. And that's okay. I totally understand. Sue Pazemke is watching now. Well, thank you for tuning in. There. This is our card. All done. Using the Butterfly Brilliance stamp set with coordinating dies. I thought it turned out pretty nice. And thank you, Kay. It'll make a beautiful birthday card for somebody. And you know, like you can use all different kinds of butterflies. I didn't pay attention as to what butterflies, or maybe I was paying attention. I just, you know, because it cuts out all of the butterflies. But the card that I made so that I know what I'm talking about, this is the card I made yesterday. So as you can see, the butterflies are smaller. But I think it still turned out good. I forgot to put, here it is. I forgot to put one of my little enamel butterflies on my tag to there. Now it's done. So this was my project. This is the card I just made. But they're both beautiful, in my opinion. So anyway, if you're interested in this stamp set and dies, they go on sale tomorrow. As you can tell, I have a new Stamping Up host code. If you decide you'd like to place an order with me, use the host code if your order is under $150. Okay? Well, you guys all have a great rest of the week. I'm going to be terribly busy, but I'll be able to be out in the woods. I'll get to see my little sweethearts. It's all going to be good. We'll be gathering sap. I'm sure it's going to be just crazy. So thank you, everybody, for joining me tonight. I appreciate it. Happy stamping. I'll see you all back here next Monday night at 5:30, and I'll have a new card to show you using a different stamp set. Thanks so much.